Joining me now on the Daily Ledger Page 5 beat from Nashville, Tennessee, economic analyst, hedge fund manager, and contributor to Forbes and other major publications, Thomas Landstreet. Tom, bottom line is here is buy American when you can. And let's face it, we can't always buy American with everything. But I think we have to take this message not just to Americans themselves, but also to Walmart and Amazon that have a lot of stuff, especially Amazon has a lot of stuff made in China, and challenge these companies. It is Prime Day, so we might as well challenge them to buy American too.
Well, Graham, these companies are rational. They were going offshore because we made it so difficult for them to hire and employ people here. We've been over that. High and rising minimum wages. The Federal Labor Relations Board under President Obama was very difficult for companies, the EPA. By the way, the Affordable Care Act, that just added up, and these companies had to go somewhere to find cheaper labor.
Right.
So it's very important for us to companies come back. It's just rational that they left. And usually I'm not into such jingoism like this, but I will say you're absolutely right. Amazon applied for 17,000 work visas between 16 and 18, H-1B visas. And now you're seeing, no, that was Google, sorry. Now you're seeing Amazon just made a commitment to $700 million investment in training U.S. workers. So I think Trump's right, and he's really teaching me and others a lesson to rethink things.
Deregulation is a big component of this, too. This kind of stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum, but this White House has been deregulating like we haven't seen since the Reagan administration. Real quick, China, the economy there is not looking so good. They're really feeling the effects of the tariff war.
Oh, yeah. So, they said 6.2% GDP growth is the lowest in 27 years. I don't think that's the number.
No.
I think it's lower than that. They manufacture numbers like nobody. But, I don't think that's a good thing. Reality better comply with our demands or else.
Yeah. Now, JP Morgan is getting pretty bullish on the U.S. economy right now. So I have to ask you the question, because you've been on this program a couple of times saying, hey, you don't know that the horizon looks that bright. Are you still living among the bad news bears?
Okay, so the Fed is clearly got our back, right? So the Fed puts back on, and you don't fight the Fed. That's the number one adage in my business. So I am cautiously optimistic and bullish because of that. But I will say Q2 earnings are projected to be negative now, as you know, Graham, down 0.2%. Q3 earnings are supposed to be down like 0.8%. And then Q4 earnings are projected to be up 6%. I think we do have an earnings recession. I think it doesn't matter. The Fed's got our back. So, okay, I'm bullish.
You're talking about earnings on Wall Street, right? Not the gross domestic product, right?
Earnings estimates on Wall Street. That's right. Public company.
All right. Well, overall, if you look back to 2010, I tell my friends all the time, if you're not part of this bull run, maybe the greatest bull run in market history, you missed out. But it's still, how high is high at this point? Thomas, thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.